Good. So
thank you very much for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, we have
A win-win deal had been brokered finally,
The union makes us
putting an end to 9 days of uncertainty in 7 publicly funded institutions of higher learning and up to 170,000 students as lecturers and non-teaching staff downed their tools, demanding a better package as well as allowances. What was the outcome of 2 hours of closed-door negotiations brokered by the Ministry of Labour and attended by Secretary-Generals from the University's Academic Staff Union, University Non-Teaching Staff Union, Central Organisation Trade Unions COTU, the Federation of Kenya Employers and University Administration officials Thursday morning?
We should have done this earlier. We might have taken another route, but this is the best way to resolve our conflicts.
The signing of the return to work formula this morning under the chairmanship of the Minister for Labour is a major victory to all those who are seated here.
The return to work formula agreed on immediately resulting in the suspension of the strike and an agreement that the parties would mutually commit to start negotiations which had stalled in 2009 within 2 weeks. Labour Minister John Munyes is also expected to initiate the process of consultations with the relevant ministries, that is, Ministry of Higher Education, Ministry of Finance and Ministry of State for Public Service. This coming days after Higher Education Minister Professor Margaret Kamar urged lecturers to end the strike, citing that there was no money to pay the lecturers due to the costly Kenyan military offensive against the Al-Shabaab, among other budgetary constraints. The parties also agreed on, quote, that there shall be no victimization of any kind to all public universities employees under the University Academic Staff Union and University Non-Teaching Staff Union, end quote. This forming the basis of the better part of their negotiations with the government.
Some vice chancellors had already suspended some members of staff. Others were in the process of suspending, and we are to preempt that by negotiating non-victimization as part and parcel of return to work formula.
None of our members is going to lose any of their benefits.
The union officials whose members assembled at COTU headquarters Thursday for a directive on the next course of action have been seeking the implementation of a structure that would double the basic pay of lecturers and improve their allowances. That structure proposed that the monthly pay of a professor be raised to 450,000 Kenya shillings, up from the current 225,000 shillings a month. An associate professor would earn 325,000 Kenya shillings, up from 165,000 Kenya shillings, and a senior lecturer 275,000 shillings from 165,000 shillings. This, according to the union officials whose grievances have since seen Masinde Muliro and Egerton universities closed down indefinitely and threatened to disrupt graduation calendars up until Thursday. The much-anticipated negotiations in a fortnight's time, it is believed, will generate a long-term solution to the problem of frosty industrial relations between government and lecturers, which sometimes threaten to grind the wheels of university education to a halt. Mbilu, Citizen, live at 9.